Hello and welcome to another episode of Pokemon Go. In today's adventure, we're actually going to be talking about a couple things, updating on a couple things that have happened since the last episode, and also we're going to, the main, what we're doing today in today's episode is going to be a very exciting 9 10k egg party. So we're going to be walking 9 10k eggs, hatching them all at once, seeing what we get. Hopefully we're getting some good stuff, hopefully some new Pokemon, or some Pokemon that are just very rare, such as Bagon and Beldum. Trapinch would be awesome because I don't have a Trapinch yet. And yeah, that'd be great. Also, I believe Sableye is still in 10k eggs. It can be shiny, so maybe we can hatch a shiny Sableye. But speaking of shiny Pokemon, the other day, and it's going to be playing like over here, I think. The other day, I'm coming home right after shooting the shiny, not shiny, but Pokemon Day throwback and everything. And then I'm coming home in my neighborhood. This Pikachu spawns, right? And I'm checking every Pikachu because I want a shiny. And shiny Pikachu spawns literally the next building over from my house, by the garages. And I lose it. I almost skate into a person walking their dog, and then boom, shiny Pikachu caught, added to the decks, and just very awesome, very cool, very excited to have one of the most rare shiny Pokemon in the game because it is just limited to the time of during the event that happened once a year. And then also, same day, Niantic drops the next community day is going to be on my birthday. That's right, we are getting Bulbasaur on Sunday, March 25th. Now, I don't like the fact that they changed to Sunday, but because it is going to be my birthday, it's special to me. Otherwise, I would not like it being on Sundays. I like Saturdays. Saturdays are great because it doesn't interfere with most people. Some people, yeah, they haven't been able to go out to the community days because they've been on Saturdays. So I understand it being changed to Sunday, just to kind of mix it up. And also because it is going to be on my birthday, it means a little extra to me personally. But here it is, Pokemon Go on the events section. There is also the Chai Lantern Festival. But if you scroll down after that, there's the Pokemon Go Community Day with Bulbasaur. And so we're going to most likely be getting shiny Bulbasaur, just sticking with the shiny theme. Now, I do like shiny Bulbasaur. Actually, shiny Bulbasaur, not so much. Shiny Ivysaur and Venusaur are sick. They look like autumn versions of regular Ivysaur and Venusaur. And during the event, it's going to be from 2 to 5 Eastern Standard Time. The exclusive move has not been released yet, so maybe they add a new move such as Frenzy Plant, which would be very cool. Maybe they get, I don't know, there's not much better than Solar Beam as far as moveset go, except maybe Leaf Blade, which we saw with Sceptile is a DPS just machine. So that could be okay, but maybe they add Frenzy Plant, which is basically the grass version of Hyper Beam. And was introduced in Fire Red and Leaf Green as exclusive moves for the starting Pokemon. They're Frenzy Plant, Hydro Cannon, and Blast Burn, I believe, were the other two moves. Also, typical 3-hour lures and 3 times catch per, 3 times experience points per catch during the 3-hour period. So Bulbasaurs will be, or actually all Pokemon that you catch, not raids and not hatches, will be XP boosted. Exclusive move probably for Venusaur, and most likely shiny Bulbasaur will be added, which is going to be amazing. And then also, last night, speaking of just new Pokemon and just cool things that happened in Pokemon Go recently, last night I'm taking gyms. I actually took down this gym right here. We are in Commons Park right now. I took down this gym, I took down a whole bunch of other gyms, and at the end of the night, I'm skating home, and this happens. So we're going to cut over to last night and last night's video clip. Alright, so I'm here. There's a wild Bagon here. This is why I started carrying my camera all the time, just in case something like this happens. I am literally just skating around. I'm taking over gyms by myself. No John, no anybody else with me today. Oh my god, it's a big one too. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it's not even windy weather or anything. This is literally just a wild spawn for no apparent reason. Holy crap. Okay, so I'm literally gonna have to like tell a couple people who I know are like in the area about this, because I've been trading some gems back and forth with a few different people, but big on added to the decks. Oh my gosh. So this is gonna be added into like some random next episode, but there it is. Holy cow. We gotta appraise it. I mean, we have to, right? Room for improvement. Attack. Definitely good. Okay, so pretty bad, but oh my gosh. Ha! You know what? I actually have a nickname for him. I'm calling this guy Tie Guy, because Tie Guy was actually featured in my last Community Day episode. He owns his own business called Tire Guy. It's very reasonably priced wheels for cars, etc., and other like mechanic stuff, but he's actually in this gym, and he let me. We've traded a couple gyms back and forth tonight, or actually just these two, but they're in this gym right now. Which one is he? I think he's a Blissey. Yeah, Blissey's one Tire Guy. So there he is. But yeah, big on added to the decks, amazingness. And John just texted me. Okay, back to the episode, I guess. So, as you can see, I'm in the middle of a field, and there's a wild Larvitar here, weather boosted to 11. Alright, so it is a Larvitar though, so I'm going to give it respect by giving it a Great Ball and then a Pineapple. As you can tell, I have plenty of Pokeballs actually, but I don't want this to run away from me. So, oh, I just barely missed that, excellent too. Anyway, got the Larvitar. Unfortunately, Commons, which is a great nest location, is a Goldeen nest. So nothing exciting. And I'm not going to be catching a ton of Goldeen. Because it's not even like they're 25 candies a pop for evolutions. They're 50 candies a pop. And, you know, I might as well go ahead and appraise this real quick. Are you a good Larvitar? Really strong, HP, best I've ever seen. Not going to power you up. And I already checked that shiny, or that Swablu is not shiny. But we're going to go ahead and look at the egg situation. So I was not kidding, I was not exaggerating. I have 9, I think I may have clicked on, yes I did. Alright, so I do have 9 10K eggs. Started incubating them at the beginning of the episode, so that they're fresh for the episode. 9 10K eggs, and if you've noticed, I have a new buddy, just for now. I'm walking Feebas, and at the time that I hatch these 10K eggs, I'm also going to go ahead and add my Lodic to the decks. I've already walked 18.6 kilometers with him, and now I just need another, it just got windy, so another 1.4 kilometers, and I'll have enough kilometers, because you need 20 kilometers with Feebas to windy. You need 20 kilometers with Feebas, plus the 100 candies to Lodic. So, honestly, this is going to be a great episode. And there's also a computer raid over at Veterans, so I might go ahead and skate there for this 8 kilometers. So I'm trying to get good luxury. Also, there is another event that's happening. I'm going to start walking now. there's another event that's happening as well with the 3 legendary Pokemon of Groudon, Kyogre, and Rayquaza, and with eggs being the topic for today, kind of. Alright, so with there is the chance of getting better or different eggs, kind of controlling the egg situation for once. So if you get, if more Groudon and Kyogre are defeated over this course event, from eggs you'll be getting more rainy and more sunny Pokemon. So Trapinch is a sunny Pokemon, which I need. Lotad is a rainy Pokemon, which I also need. And then there is, of course, from windy weather, if we get Rayquaza, we'll get windy weather Pokemon such as Bagon, which I have in the decks, but I need candies for. So, but with 9 10k eggs, we could be getting another Bagon. We could get 9 Bagon, actually. The chances of that are ridiculously low, but we could get 9 Bagon. Also, these eggs are from different time periods, so there are some from a couple of the Gen 3 exclusive 10Ks, because I've been wanting to do a 10K party for a while now, and so I started saving up these eggs for a while. So there are a few 10Ks mixed in from Gen 3 exclusive. There are some from before the latest wave of Gen 3 Pokemon were actually introduced. I think only like 1 or 2 of those. There's a few just regular 10K eggs mixed in. So there's a lot of very exciting possibilities because they're 10K eggs anyway. Of course, there's also some trolls in there, regular Sableye and Sudowoodo being some of those, and then there's exciting ones such as Dratini, which was before the shiny event, but so I don't think they can be shiny because they're retroactive, but there's some Dratini possibilities in there, Snorlax, Lapras, just some cool Pokemon in 10K eggs, and they've gotten rid of most of the trolls, I would say, but I'm very excited. I'm very excited. I had to do it. Alright, see you at the next cool thing. Probably some skating clips and yeah. See ya. We are now at Veterans. I'm actually taking down a gym, which isn't exciting, so I'm not showing it. But we were not able to get enough people to come over here for the Kyogre raid, but there is another legendary raid going to be happening in 30 minutes over there, and in another 30 minutes back at Commons. Which means basically for me I'm going to have to choose one or the other, and probably going to be that one because that one I can actually see from here, which means it's closer to where I am. And then I'm just going to try and, I'm going to take this gym over at Veterans because there's going to be like a level like 1 or 2 that's happening in like 30 minutes, and then the Kyogre raid ends in like 10, which means I'll be able to spot up in both of these gyms basically, and I'm still trying to get gold in a lot of gyms in Royal Palm Beach, so it helps because I am like about halfway through silver on both of these gyms, so it helps to just get some more XP towards my gym badges for here. So doing that, and almost have the candies or the kilometers for Feebas, and then still I think I'm like 2 kilometers deep into the, no, like 1 kilometer deep into the eggs. So not there yet, but just a little up. another update. So, Clock Tower is a Kyogre which no one's interested in because Kyogre is just terrible. It KOs a ton of Pokemon, it's hard to catch, etc. But Groudon, which someone still needs, is over at Commons, so I'm going to start heading over to Commons. So, more caves, which is a great thing. And Pokemon Go decided to crash, so loading issues. Anyway, Groudon. Alright, so unfortunately, as you can tell by the 3 minutes left on this Groudon, we kind of don't have enough people for it, which is unfortunate, because one of the people actually needed it for his dex, which is always unfortunate to miss out on. But there are 2 more days left on Groudon and Kyogre being a part of the event, which is nice that you have this news available, and it kind of goes back a little bit. So, like it says here, until the 5th, we have Groudon and Kyogre around available, and as long as we're here, might as well check up on egg update. We are still walking 9-10k eggs, obviously, 3.3 out of 10, and switched out my buddy. Later on tonight, I'm going to be evolving this Eevee that I caught earlier today, and by the fact that you can see the nickname right there, it is a 100% wild Eevee, and it's a level 35, weather boosted, 899 CP. What in the world is that? So we're going to go ahead and we're going to look up some of the 100% Pokemon that I have now, because I've actually managed to grab a couple, which has been very nice. And hi John, you're messaging me during a video. What's up? There it is, my Eevee 899. I was able to eventually evolve my 100% Machoke into a Machamp. I have this 100% Weeping Bell that I have. Do I have enough candies for that? I do. We're going to go ahead and evolve this 100% Weeping Bell, because it is was a weather boosted Bellsprout that I happened upon. And as long as we're here and we're doing fun, exciting things today, because I'm also going to be evolving my shiny Swablu later on, and a 100% Swablu that I have. There it is, 100% Victreebel, which is a great Pokemon to have. And Razorleaf Leaf Blade, which is nice for DPS. It's a fast attacker. Going to be evolving that 100% Swablu later on, and also a shiny Swablu, adding Altaria to the dex, adding Melodic to the dex. And this is just going to be a fun day. Eventually I'm going to be evolving that 100% Eevee into an Umbreon, because all my Umbreons are really terrible. Like, really, really, really terrible. Like, 1,300 Umbreons. But, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get back to the walking and get some Ks in so that we can hatch these 9 10k eggs. Mini update, we are in the final 2.3 kilometers of our 10k eggs, and there's also a T-Tar raid happening at Calypso Bay, which is the gym that I was able to defend against the spoofer, or spoofers. So, hard work pays off. Hashtag. Bam. That was so cringy. Anyway. Hashtag hard work pays off. Hashtag cringe. Hashtag YouTuber. Hashtag YOLO. So T-Tar raid is scheduled to happen in about a minute. There goes my skateboard. It's running away from me. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and check up on the egg situation right now. And we are at technically 1.5. However, it hasn't changed for a hot minute. And I've done like 2 laps around this whole park. So hopefully that changes soon. 8.5 out of 10. And because there are actually a couple of legendary raids happening around here. There's actually another one over at Ceiling Car, which is over in the distance, off screen, but very close to here. So I'm going to go ahead and drop a lucky egg and a star piece, because hopefully we will also be hatching these 9 10k eggs off of these, and that should bring in a whole bunch of XP, a whole bunch of Stardust. And we're also going to go ahead and start evolving a couple of very interesting Pokemon, including Shiny Swablu to Shiny Altaria, which will be Pokedex, and then also 100% Swablu into a 100% Altaria, obviously. But first, we have to go to Shiny. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Shiny. There it is. I've called it Golden Egg because, well, it looks like an egg and it's gold. It's pretty much on the nose right there. Also because someone in our Team Instinct chat was like, I need a flying egg. And they were referring to Swablu. So, a little shout out to that. Also, it does look like a golden egg. And also, golden egg to the golden goose, which is Altaria, which looks really, really cool. And it's added to the dex as a shiny, which is very cool. That is actually amazing. It's actually really weird that I only have the shiny variant of it and not the regular version with Peck and Dazzling Gleam, which is an interesting moveset. And we're also going to go ahead and switch over to 100% and evolve our regular Swablu. 100%. Where you at? And let's see. Swablu. Nothing else really that we can evolve besides Eevee, but we still need to walk that and wait for it to be nighttime in game. So I have more than enough candies to actually do both Altaria evolutions, which I was kind of waiting for to do this. So here we go. Regular Swablu to a regular Altaria will also be added to the dex, and then we're going to do a T-Tar raid, or after I X out, maybe we'll get the random 1.5 kilometers and everything will start hatching. So let's see if that happens, and otherwise T-Tar raid and then back to KM grinding. Was anything updated? Will things start hatching? Nope. Alright, T-Tar raid. Alright, so we did the Tyranitar raid. We were able to catch it with a Pineapple, which is awesome. My skateboard is running away from me again, which is not awesome. We also did a Rayquaza raid and a Kyogre raid, both of which we were able to beat, neither of which I was able to catch. But the 10k eggs are finally hatching. There are 9 of them. I have a lucky egg. I have a star piece. I'm so ready for this. Skateboard is still going. Lavatar. Okay, so more Lavatar candies, which is always nice. And is it a good one? I'm looking for over 500 is good normally. How good are you though? About the best. Defense, best I've ever seen. Not great, but it's still a Lavatar, which is nice. Nice start. Number 2, Feebas. As long as it's not perfect, I'm okay, because right now I have a 14, 14, 14 that I'm walking, that I walked. Defense, best I've ever seen. Okay, cool. So not better than my Milotic, which is going to be coming up right after this. So, Feebas, another really cool one. Okay, another Feebas. Interesting. 105, so that's definitely not as good as the other one was. Number 4? Number 4, I think. What is it going to be, though? Hopefully, it's a new one. Trapinch! Yes! 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 Trapinch, which is a brand new addition to the Pokedex. How many candies am I going to get? Can I get a... Ooh, let me get the max amount of candies, please. 16. Got the least amount of candies possible. Why do I have 37? That means I hatch another trapinch. Because even though the animation goes like this, one at a time like this, there it is. All of them hatch at the same time technically in the game, so it updates automatically. 21 and 16, 2 trapinch. Yes, I forgot to praise both of them. That one was 608. I hope that's good. Yes, 2 trapinch. Dratini, not shiny, but very cool. We'll praise it because I have a 98. That was just defense with really strong, so not 100, but still very cool. Gen 1 egg hatch, very nice. Not a troll. Skarmory, forgot about this troll Pokemon. Don't need it, don't care about it. Might as well check and see if it's perfect. Defense, nope. That would have been the only cool thing, is if it were a perfect Skarmory. Other than that, Beldum, very nice. Another good one that we need, especially for candies. 16. Oh, not good. Could be good IV though. Battle the best. HP, defense. Oh, really strong. And I was missing attack. Okay. But it was up there. It was up there though. That's nice. Okay. I know I'm getting towards the end. Slockoff? Okay. Forgot about this guy. Could be perfect. I don't really need any more. Battle the best. HP. Attack. Ooh. Oh, okay. Is that all of them? Is that all 9? Is that all 9? That's all 9. Alright. That was 9 10k eggs. Collect more eggs. I have not seen that screen in a hot minute. But that is it. As far as eggs go, now we're going to go ahead and find Feebas, add Milotic to the dex real quick. So we're going to do that. And then I'll finish walking Eevee and evolve my 100% Eevee into a... Okay, yeah, this Feebas is definitely the best. It is 93 IV, however, it is 14, 14, 14, which is very nice. So I'm going to go ahead, evolve it, and we will definitely be adding another brand new Pokemon to the Pokedex, which is very cool. I love adding new Pokemon to the Dex. It's something that for Gen 1 and Gen 2, we were able to complete, and for a long time it was just Hitmontop that we needed, and we were finally able to get it. And then, yeah. Now, with Gen 3, there's still a whole bunch more Pokemon, a lot of really common ones that I need. There we go, Milotic added to the Dex. Very cool addition, and very excited. So, we're going to go ahead, Waterfall and Surf, so even a good moveset. Very nice. Alright, so we're going to finish walking Eevee. It doesn't have all that much more left on it, and I am level 38, by the way. If you missed that, I was able to get to level 38 a while back. 100% Eevee is almost there, just 1.9 more kilometers, and then we will have a 100% Umbreon at level 35, which is amazing. See you then. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and call this episode a wraps, and for that we are going to go ahead and evolve our 100% Eevee. And speaking of 100% Eevees, I accidentally evolved my other one. Not the one I'm walking, thankfully, but the original Eevee, which is a Vaporeon now. So there's that. But yeah, that was not supposed to happen. I was trying to power it up so it'd be a little better 100% Eevee, and accidentally clicked evolve. But this is the correct Eevee, which is still my buddy. It is nighttime, so it should be an Umbreon. There it is, a 100% Umbreon, which is very cool. I like Umbreon a lot, and it is 1906, way better than any of my other Umbreons. And with Snarl and Dark Pulse, which I believe is actually the best moveset for it as well. So very cool. That's the episode right there. If you did like it, go ahead, smash that thumbs up button. If you enjoyed the series, please subscribe. And as always, God bless, and see you for another episode of Pokemon Go.